Well, hi there everyone, and welcome to Planet 19. This is a whole new series, so just before I get started and get stuck into the game properly, I just wanted to really quickly explain what is going on. Planet 19 is an SMP, it's a survival multiplayer game. I'm playing it with a few friends on a server. It is a Feed the Beast mod pack. It is based on a slightly modified version of the Techworld 2, so we are still in survival in Minecraft 1.6.4. But there's a few different mods to play with, and of course there's other people on the server. They are going to be building their own bases, and I shall be linking to their channels in the description of my video. So that's it, let's get started and launch into Planet 19. So, hi there everyone and welcome. To Planet 19, we have just landed up on the planet. We are in a little spaceship, as you might be able to see. There's the helm up here, some seating, and some chests at the back full of supplies for our little adventure. And out there is the rather lovely looking Planet 19. In the chests there are various sorts of things by looks of it. There's a whole set in there. And the planet itself, it looks really rather lush, doesn't it? I'm quite happy with this. I think we may be even able to survive here. So let's see, what have we been given? We have been given a wooden pickaxe, a wooden axe, and a wooden shovel. I'm a bit worried here. There are some filled cans, a crafting station handy, and a book called Read Me. So let's jump in and see what it says. Welcome to Planet 19. By now you're probably wondering where you are and what you are doing here. I most certainly am. So let's explain. The Earth is a great place to live, but nothing lasts forever, and our resources are running down faster than we thought. The United Nations have sent a crack team of scientists who have selected 32 planets that could support humans. I've been selected to explore one of these new planets and see if we can survive. Me and a few others have been transported by the SS New Hope. That's the spaceship that we're stood on right at the minute. We have implanted a chip within your brain so that you understand what you need to do to create the machines and tech you will need to use your planet. So the next time you need to know how to create something, close your eyes and look at what you want. That's very handy. It will tell you exactly what you need to craft the machine. The experiment will last quite a long time, so we suggest you hunker down someone you can call home. I'm a bit concerned that these people are telling me to hunker down with someone I can call home, especially considering the other people who are likely to be on this planet. As it says, there will be other people on this planet. At the moment, they will be friendly, but we cannot control you, and later they may become your enemies. This is a touch worrying. This could all go horribly, horribly wrong. The only thing they suggest is to keep to yourself. In the spaceship, you'll find a chest with a starting kit. We've got that. We will only need to take one because more people will be arriving. The UN has also suggested that whilst we try to survive, we should keep in mind the planet may be home for millions in the future. We may want to consider building some infrastructure to keep ourselves busy. They'd like to see castles, forts, temples, towers, towns, cities, and any other mega structure I can make. On Planet 9, I think we've got the wrong book here. This was supposed to come to Planet 9. We're on 19. No, wait, that's wrong. On Planet 9, test subject has started to build a mega spaceship, and on Planet 26, someone has reconstructed Hogwarts. That's very cool. The UN wants us to use as much tech as we can. If there's something you don't know about, I should build a computer and look at the wiki. So let's beam down. Thank you, Dr. N.J. Cooper. Okay, so that's all fairly self-explanatory. That's why we are here. We are here to build the start of a new civilization. Let's put that book back for anybody else who might want it and get down and start exploring. Now, my idea is that all new civilizations are based along coastlines because, of course, shipping travelled along rivers and seas. So my thought is, if I'm going to build a first city in a new world, I probably want to explore the coast and build a port. So let's head down the teleporter, which appears to be a rope ladder. It is, no expense spared by the UN, clearly. And let's start looking around and exploring the coastline. I'm thinking of some sort of, large dock area, perhaps with some ships. Obviously a large factory, which will need to be there for imports and exports, all of that sort of stuff. Now, I've no idea really which way I want to go from here. At least it looks like it is day at the middle. And I'm just going to quickly set a waypoint back here so that I can find my way back to the spaceship if I ever need to, especially if something ever goes horrifically wrong. Right then, let's head off this way then, around this little bit of a headland, and see what there is. You can see up at the top right we have a little mini-map. Thank you to the UN for that. That helps show us approximately where we are, and it looks like it's showing some of the locals as well. They appear to be mostly zombie locals, a few creeper locals, and maybe a skeleton local. Right, that's around the headland, and what are we heading towards? The sun is still well up, so I should be okay for a little while. Hello, sheep. Very nice to meet you. You seem a friendly Planet 19 sheep. Okay, this looks like a rather nice beach. It looks like a rather nice bay, actually. This wouldn't be a terrible place to start off, but I think it's just a tiny bit too close. Now then, one thing which I am going to need to do is food, because I think food might be an issue. So what I really need are some seeds. So I'm just going to try and punch out some grass here until I get some seeds. Here we go, couple of seeds. Some more seeds. If I can get 3 seeds, I can start up a halfway decent farm, and then I might not starve to death, which would be really good. Okay, this area looks like it is a little bit hilly. Let's see if we can climb up here and get a bit of an overview. Okay, that's a massive hole in the world. I can see quite far down there. I hope that's not a feature of Planet 19. It has massive holes in its mountains. Just wait for that to try and load in. It's failing. There we go. Okay, so a bit of a cave system. There's some coal there, isn't there? Yep, a bit of coal. That is brilliant. I want that because I'm going to need some torches for tonight. So that is brilliant. I am rather just wandering about on my first day. I hope I can just survive my way through a night, okay? There is another sheep. Hello, sheep. Right, this is really rather mountainous, isn't it? There's some good mountains around here. I'm a couple of 100 blocks away. There's an oil well out there. That's a rather nice little mountain surrounding a little inner lagoon thing. I could conceivably make something on top of that. A nice little inside. There's a fairly flat area over here. And there are lots and lots of sheep about. And a beehive by the looks of it. It looks like there's bees here. I'm going to take out a tree. I've picked a rather big tree to take. There's a sheep in my tree. Why is there a sheep in my tree? Let's get this block out. There you go. The sheep has escaped. I have no... How do sheep get into trees? I really don't know. Anyway, get a few blocks in just to get a bit of wood because it is getting to be night time already, which is really not very good. Now, these leaves are not despawning and I shouldn't be taking them out with an axe, because that will wear it down, but I do want to get a few saplings because I don't know if there's going to be any trees where I'm going or not. And there are lots and lots of them around here. Okay, that's a few. That's a beehive I'm walking into. I've got a single sapling. You know what? I'm going to replant it because that's just the kind of guy I am. I'm not going to take it out and not replant it. There's another sapling for me. Right, it is getting really rather dark, and I'm a bit concerned about what might be out here at night. Over there's a rather nice looking wilderness. A lot of snow out that way. I don't know if I really want to build in the middle of a huge load of snow. I doubt I'd get many immigrants to my city if I built it in the middle of a snow biome. Right, what is over down here? I think I'm going to have to dig my way in and just hide for the night. And let's see if we can get a little bit of stone, because it would be really handy to get some stone tools. Because, to be honest, these wooden tools that the UN gave us, I don't really think too much of. Right, I can barely see a thing down here, but I am digging through some amount of stone. And I think I'm fairly safe down here. Let's see what we've got. We do have a crafting station. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to do with it there. Let's just put it down on the ground. What I could really use is some planks, because I really need to make a torch. Okay, get some sticks in, combined with coal, and we have some torches. 16 torches, perfection. There we go, we have a bit of light. We can see what is going on now. I may try and dig down here overnight and see what I can discover underground. Right, so here we go on a little digging expedition. It seems like there's plenty of cobblestone, which is going to get me some better tools, which is a very good thing. But at the minute there doesn't appear to be an awful lot else, which is a touch annoying. What's this? A bit of limestone. So there's different rocks in this world. That's very useful. I may be able to use that to create some rather nice buildings. And it is getting really, really rather dark down here. And I can see nothing at all, so I'm going to put in a torch and then try and dig up some cobblestone with it. Well, I think this will be what I'm doing for this evening, so I'm going to leave it here, guys, and I'll rejoin you in the morning. Okay then, it's getting on for morning, and I have blocked up my hole with a bit of cobblestone. If I dig it out, you can see why. It's because I've been being visited by the locals. They seem to be very friendly. They keep coming to see me. You may be able to guess from the rather wide opening, I've had a visit from one who was rather explosive. So that was very friendly. Any more coming down? Nope. There doesn't appear to be. You can see that whilst I've been digging, I've also made up a set of stone tools and a stone sword. I found that really rather useful because they just keep on coming, don't they? They are just so friendly, these locals. They just want to come and give you a hug. It's very nice of them. Anyway, you can see that it is getting on for morning, so I'm just going to eat a bit of food because I'm very hungry, and that does absolutely nothing. I guess the food didn't do very well in transit. Right, let us build a few steps so that we can get out of this little hole. And see what it's like up here. I have got everything, haven't I? Yes, I just need to open up my crafting station. And I think make another sword, because that one is getting a little bit worn out. Right, and when I can get up these steps, off we go. It looks like another really lovely day out here. Right, let's have a look. I am underneath this here mountain. Let's get up on the top and get a really clear view of what it looks like around here. And I'll see if I want to live up here. There's plenty of pigs about, that's pretty good. So there's this nice little lagoon area, a nice little flat area I could build in. That looks really rather nice. I could, I guess, sort of, there's another lake behind me, and a really, really big snowy biome. I don't think I really like that. It doesn't quite suit me. So could I, let's come over here. Hello pigs, you will do very nicely for my lunch, because I am a little bit hungry, and you too. Thank you. Oh, that flew out really rather sideways, didn't it? Couple of pieces of pork, that will do me for my dinner today. Right, let's have a climb up here and a look around. So the sea's good up here. That lake is really rather nice as well. There's quite a few flat areas, and I could probably dig through a little bit somewhere to actually make this a sort of little inlet, perhaps there, and then I could make this a sort of dock area, perhaps. something like that might work. It is very hilly, and that snow biome, I just feel like it just isn't quite working for me. There's a little island over there, quite cute. Oh, I just really don't know. Okay, hi there again everyone, and I am heading north. You remember I was on top of that hill. Ooh, some sugarcane. You remember I was back on top of that mountain. Well, just north of there was a snow biome, and I'm just exploring through the snow biome at the minute. And there's a rather nice little rounded hill there. That doesn't look too bad. And there are some more sheeps. Hello, sheeps. Now, one thing I could really use is a bit of wool. Come back, wool. Because I could really use a bed so that I can sleep through the night. That would be really rather useful. So, that's a little bit of wool. Sorry, sheep, I don't have any shears. So this area, this snow biome, seems to go on a long way. I've already come north quite a bit. I thought I'd just get past it to get a bit further away from the spaceship and find some sort of nice grassy area, but if you look at the mini-map, you might be able to tell that this seems to just be going on for absolutely ever, and there is a massive hill ahead of me. That is absolutely humongous. Oh, and what is happening here? I appear to be going into a big frozen bay thing. I can't quite see which way the ocean goes. I think it's going round there. But yes, it is. Catch the wrong key. So, look at that for a hill. You could build something quite impressive on top of that. It is really rather big. Hello, snow chicken. And some cows as well. I do like that. But the problem is, I was going for building a port, not building a castle and a town in the middle of a snow biome. Impressive though it undoubtedly is. The problem here is that the ocean is very frozen, so I'm not really going to be building anything, and there's not a lot of flat land about, but let's climb up and have a quick look from the top and see what it looks like. This is absolutely huge, and there is a huge gap here, so I've got to come all the way down to come all the way back up again. Yay me. Okay, we are getting somewhere. We are getting up here. Where can we get up? Along here. I have fallen down. Well done me. Okay, try that one again. Nobody saw that, did they? And I'm starving to death. Okay, quickly eat that, so I am not starving anymore. That food is not going anywhere. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do apologise that we haven't actually got anything started yet. It has been an episode where we have just wandered about an awful lot. But you do have to find the right place to start before you can start to build anything good. So I do hope to see you once again next time, when I do hope to be starting to build something. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.